Mike. We're gonna make a puppet this morning, and we're gonna make it out of coin rolls, right, Alex? Alex, who watches regularly, gave me this idea, and it was a good idea because I have so many of these coin rolls. Alex, when you mentioned it, I was like, oh, I have so many of those coin rolls. Then there's nothing to do with them anymore, right? Because they don't have pennies anymore. Even if you're American or whatever, right? Nobody has pennies, at least not in Canada and not in the United States. So I have so many of these penny 1-cent coin rolls that I'm like, that's a good way to use them up. So, thanks for the idea, Alex. This is the kind of puppet we're gonna make today. We're gonna use coin rolls, stick our fingers in 4 or 5 coin rolls, and make a puppet. Hi there. My name is Coiny, because I'm made out of coin rolls. Good name, Coiny. I just made that up. So, because I have a thumb that's too big for the penny things, penny rolls, I think this one is for quarters, the one that I used for the thumb. And then I put pom-poms on top, I attached them together, I put a nose on there, and made a mouth. So I'll show you how I did this. Now, after I did this, I started thinking about it, and like this one I made exactly like Alex described, but then I thought, I wonder if there's a different way I could do it. So I'm gonna do that today, just to change it up a bit. So I have these coin rolls, that's how we're gonna start. You put 50 pennies in one of these, and you get 50 cents, right? And so 4 of them, that's roughly $2, or exactly $2. And then I'm using this one, like I said, for the thumb, which is for quarters or 25 cents. And you put a lot, I don't know the math. You put a lot of them in there and you end up with $10. 20. If you put 20 quarters in here, I think that's right, then it comes up to $10. I think it's 20. This is not math class, everyone. This is how to make a puppet, right? This is puppet class. So instead, what I did with this one earlier, that I made earlier, I attached 4 together. What I'm gonna do instead today is I'm gonna put 2 together, and then I'm gonna just put my 2 fingers in there. And then I'm gonna use these 2 fingers to be arms, and I'm still gonna use this one for the mouth. And it's gonna be kind of like a weird looking little alien. That's what I envision. So we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna get the 2 that are gonna go on my middle fingers, my 2 middle fingers, my middle finger and my ring finger, and I'm gonna put them on there, and I'm just gonna tape those 2 together, or glue. Go any further, let's make eyes. So I got some white paper here, just printer paper, and I'm gonna make myself a couple of eyes by folding an edge over, cut out a circle on there, right onto the front. Thinking hot glue for this. So if you're using hot glue, be careful because it's hot, and you don't have to use hot glue. You could use white glue or whatever you have, like a glue stick, or you could tape these on. So I just glued 2 pieces of paper onto the front. You could use a pom-pom on there. By the way, also, if you don't have the things that I'm using, obviously you could just roll up a piece of paper. These are just pieces of paper rolled up, right? These coin too. You get a marker, and I'm gonna draw pupils. So you got yourself a face, basically, right? And you see what I'm gonna do here with these arms. These are gonna become arms for this puppet. And if you think it looks like ears, you can make them into ears. And if you want a bigger mouth down below, you could make that the lower jaw, right? But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make hands. I'm gonna make these 2 fingers into hands. So I'm getting the other 2 1-cent money coin rolls, and I'm gonna cut out hands for the puppet. Let's do green. Got some green paper here. So I'm gonna fold it over, cut out 2 hands to glue onto the ends of those. So make them nice and big so they really show up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do claws. Don't be too scared, but I'm gonna do claws for this puppet. Sharp fingers. That looks good. That's what I've got for hand. Can you see that? There it is. Get it in the light. So there's 2 of them there. Cut them apart. Get rid of your mess. And then you just glue them right onto the tube. So you get an arm and a hand. And also, you could make the whole arm. You could color these tubes green if you wanted to match the hand. Or it could be a different color so it looks like it's wearing a shirt. But I'm just going to go plain. There's one arm with a hand on it. And do the other one. There you go. Maybe I'll switch these so that the thumbs face down. Maybe that looks better. Position them. It's a creature. I'm a creature. This is just one thing you could do with these. I think these tubes you could do all kinds of things. I think you could put, let's play around with it. Now let me get to some other ones. I think, Robin, if you're still watching, you're gonna like this one because this is something you do. I think I've seen you do. Robin sometimes gets her hand and she makes her fingers all into legs like this, right? I think I've seen that. And so you can make a giraffe or whatever. Put one on there for the neck. And you make a puppet that walks around, right? Maybe that's another workshop for another day. It's like a spider or some kind of creepy thing, right? You put these on your fingers and you can use your imagination. And oh, I got one. Could just be a finger puppet. Put a face on there, right? Get it in the stage. Hello, I'm just a piece of tube. Hey, Laura. My cousin's here, everyone. Laura. Now that we have the hands and the eyes, we just need to make a mouth. So that one, like I said, is bigger, so it goes on your thumb. And I'm going to staple that together so that it's flat on the front. I have this wicked stapler, and I'm going to staple that together, that part, so you don't have a big hole down there. And then put that on your thumb. That's going to be the mouth. So put this all together. Oops. Okay, be good if you had something colorful inside of here for inside the mouth. So let's think about that. I did that on this one that I made earlier. I used red inside. Red, hey Laura. Red, thanks for tuning in. Red is a common mouth, inside the mouth color. And I didn't think ahead of time to get any red or black or anything like that here, so I'm using orange. So that's fine. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect. So I fold that in half. I know roughly how big I want that to be. And then I'm gonna make a nice big round piece, oval piece to go inside the mouth. And then you just have to glue that underneath the eyes. A little bit of hot glue. And then glue it to the mouth part, right, which is there. So really at this point the tubes really just serve to hold your fingers in place, I think. Once again, thanks to Alex for sending in this idea, because honestly you start to run out of ideas for these workshops, right? So if anyone else has any ideas, send them in and I'll try and do them, right? See how it goes. There we go. So we have a mouth now. Actually, the orange looks really nice. That's right. I think it looks nice because this puppet has no real head or body to it, so the orange gives it some body, gives it a shape. Yeah, shape. Good point. Thanks, puppet. And then you can make a tongue. You could just draw it in using your Sharpie. Sharpie is not sponsoring this workshop, but that's what I'm using. This variety of Sharpie marker. I love this marker. I love it. I did a tongue inside of there. Blah, blah, blah. I think it needs a little bit more, so I'm going to do tonsils, or whatever that's called, at the back of your throat. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. If you know what that thing is in the back of your throat that hangs down, put it in the comments. And if you get it right, there's no prize, except for you get to look smart. So that'll be good. I'm not a dentist, so I don't know what it's called. I'm not a doctor. You probably are watching this thinking, oh, I bet that guy's a doctor. Just a puppeteer. So, there. Classic, right? All the Muppets have that. They have the tongue, the tonsils in their mouth. Put the hands on. Hello, it's me. Maybe it's girl. Oh, hello, it's me. I'm having a nice time. I'm waving at you. It's hard to wave with your pinky. Hello, hi. Right? What you could do, if I find that this one is a little bit too loose, right? This tube on my pinky, so if you need to make it a bit tighter, all you probably have to do, I've never done this before. This is the first time I'm ever doing this. But I assume that if I get some more paper and roll that up inside that tube, then it will decrease, here's some science for you, it will decrease the diameter of the tube, therefore making it tighter on my pinky finger. That's science. See? That's the wrong one. Now, it didn't work, so that's okay. I'm gonna put some more paper in there and thicken it up. So instead of cutting a whole new piece, I'll just fold this piece in half, roll it up, and then stick it in, check. Yeah, there we go. That's snug. Snug. Now, it doesn't wiggle around as much on my finger, so I know that it fits now, so I'll just get a bit of glue, put it inside of there, and then put this rolled up piece of paper. Oh, hurry up, Mike, before that hot glue dries. This is the thing with hot glue. You're always like, oh no, I hope it doesn't get too cold before I get it in there. Okay, there. Whew. I did it. Good. 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 That, yeah, okay. Oh, nice. Hi there. Hello. Ah, yes. Now I might be able to wave with my pinky finger. Sure, I can wave with my pinky. Okay, so that's how you make a... Thanks, Alex, for that idea. You make a puppet out of tubes. Coin tubes. And if you don't have coin tubes, use pieces of paper rolled into tubes. Let's get the puppet stage. And another workshop in another time and another place. A few weeks ago, we made this puppet stage out of a cardboard box. And it goes like this, right? It's just a cardboard box, but I like to get it out when the puppets are done and make a little demonstration puppet show. I'm still here. I'm just over here. Okay. I'm putting the puppet. I'm over here. I'm putting the puppet on my hand, getting it ready to go into the show. Here we go. Hi there. Welcome to the puppet show. My name is Suzanne, and I'm having a nice time. Let's sing a song. Da 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 da. Oh, that's a nice song. Okay, have a nice day. Bye. Probably this kind of puppet is good exercise for your pinky. All right. Again, fourth time. Alex, thanks for that idea. I hope everyone makes a puppet out of coin tubes or whatever. If you do, take a picture of it, put it in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. My name's Mike, Applefun Puppetry. Have a good rest of the day.